Moving along, let's take on Jack's favorite team, the Packers, in an odd situation here, getting points on the road. They'll be going to Indy. Indy, how about that, Jack? You get the team that from the city that you live in versus the team from the city that you have no affiliation to. You're just a fan of it. So why don't we let you lead it off this time? Why don't you tell us what you're going to do in your little state divided this week?
I was gonna look for tickets, but we have a absolutely terrible mayor in Indianapolis. The Packers' defense is god awful. I mean, just watching the game last week, watching several games they've had this year, it is god awful. Thankfully, the rest of the North is god awful as well. So you feel confident. Aaron Rodgers is the best player on the field, and I cannot bring myself to pick a Philip Rivers led offense against an Aaron Rodgers led offense. Everything is telling you that the Colts are going to win this game. The money is moving in their direction. Somehow the Packers are getting points. I don't trust Philip Rivers enough to actually cover a spread against Aaron Rodgers. So I am, albeit reluctantly, taking the Packers, getting the points.
So the Colts have pretty much played the easiest schedule known to man this year. I think we can all agree on that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
They beat the Titans last week and they lost to the Ravens. Those are the only two even potential playoff teams they face this year. I'm going to go with the Packers here. I think the spread should be reversed. I think the Packers should be a slight favorite. I don't think it's going to be a blowout by any means, but I just don't trust Philip Rivers going downfield with the ball. Obviously, Jonathan Taylor is going to have a field day against this defense. Nyheim Hines is going to be incorporated as well. This is going to be a high-scoring affair, I think, because Aaron Rodgers can score on pretty much everybody, and the Packers can't stop anybody. So look for the points in this one, but I'm going to take the Packers getting 3.5. That is shocking. 2.5. Shocking to me.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it at a pick 'em, maybe Colts -1, but I just don't see it.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way. I don't think the points are on the right side here. And even more concerning here is I'm looking at where the money's going, and it seems like it's all going towards the Colts. Uh, just don't really get it. Right now, you can get the Packers money line plus 115 if you wanted. I mean, there's not many opportunities in life to get the Packers money line with plus odds. I'm taking both. I'm so unimpressed with Philip Rivers, not just as a human being, but as a quarterback also. If he's not out there cussing at Michael Pittman because he threw the ball to the wrong side of him, then he's throwing the ball 15 yards looking like he's trying to throw a Hail Mary. I can't take the Colts. I Philip Rivers to me is one of the worst starting quarterbacks in the NFL. I'm taking the Packers all day, and I think you all should as well.
I'll say this just as a last tidbit on that, because I've watched both these teams extensively this year. The way to beat the Packers, the way they've lost their games, is to have a strong power running game. We saw that when Minnesota came to town with Dalvin Cook, and unfortunately, Frank Reich likes to run that Andy Reid offense, and we've seen that even in Kansas City. They just don't rely on the running back enough. So I don't know that Jonathan Taylor is going to have a big game because the Colts aren't built to do that. And that might be the difference and sway it to Green Bay's favor ultimately, even though on paper it should be a Colts win.